Salespeople, don't ask your customer what they want their monthly payment to be, because they're going to tell you, okay? Now, I know you want to pre-qualify your customer. You want to make sure you know what payment range they want to be in so you don't show them too much product and then have an issue at the backside of the sale. I totally get it. There's a way better way to do it. First, let me explain to you why it's a bad idea to ask your customer what they want to pay. You're showing them a $50,000 roof replacement and gutter job. You say, Mr. Customer, I know you've been contemplating the roof. What type of monthly payment budget do you have for this project? Oh, I don't know, Margaret. What do you think? $200-300 a month? Well, unless the loan term is 37 years, there's no way they're getting $50,000 for $200 or $300 a month, and you know that. So now you're pinned in a corner. You got to do one of two things. You either have to butt heads and become adversarial with your customer at the beginning of the conversation and tell them that's not possible, which you know you don't want to do, or you have to keep your mouth shut, nod your head, and then continue to sell, knowing that when you tell them it's going to be $700 a month, they're going to say, well, dude, if it's $700 a month, why'd you ask us what we wanted to pay? We told you $200. You create yourself another can of worms. Okay? The way to better handle this is to anchor your customer in a range. Now, Mr. Customer, a type of job like this generally runs somewhere around, I don't know, 40, 50 grand. That's like $800 to $1,000 a month. You guys have budgeted that type of payment for this project? Here's what's going to happen. Customers don't want to feel like they're ignorant. So if they truly didn't know what the payment was, the chances are if they're looking at that level of product or project, they can afford it. They're simply going to nod and go, okay, it makes sense. Or if they're truly not qualified to make this type of purchase and they can't afford that type of monthly payment, they will immediately have an emotional reaction. What, 800? My God, no, are you serious? Well, yes, Mr. Customer, if we do the math, clickety-click on your payment calculator, it comes out to be $867. My God, and you're gonna find out either A, they had no idea how much that type of project cost, and then you can then work on mitigating the problem and getting to a solution that helps them, maybe a little bit lesser product, or you can educate them to the math and then they can step themselves up or simply realize that's not the project for them and figure something else out. Guys, when you ask your customer what they want to pay, they're going to tell you, and then you're going to get mad with them at the end of the sale when it doesn't line up with what it's going to cost, but that's your fault, not theirs. You want to give them a range. It's going to flush out if they're a buyer. It's going to flush out if they can't afford it. Either way, you can move to a faster sale. My name's Luke. This is Paid to Persuade. If you like this, give it a like. If you like our content, give us a follow or subscribe. And if you disagree, which lots of you do, that's what the comments are for. I'll respond.